In the bustling heart of Harare, the capital of Zimbabwe, lived Essie, a 26-year-old woman with an extraordinary story. Essie had smooth brown skin that seemed to glow under the city lights, smiley brown eyes that exuded warmth, and a very short black haircut that gave her an air of confident simplicity. She lived in a modest apartment in Harare's vibrant central district. The building was old but well kept, with neighbors who had become like family. Essie's apartment reflected her personality, minimalist but colorful, adorned with art and crafts she had collected from local markets. Essie worked as an assistant at a local bookstore, a job she loved despite its meager pay. She found joy in recommending books to customers and organizing community reading events. Every day, she commuted through the city's chaotic streets, dressed in a blend of stylish urban wear and traditional African touches, a nod to her roots. Despite her contentment, Essie often dreamed of doing something bigger, of making a lasting impact on her community. But dreams seemed far away until one day, as she walked home, she spotted a flyer pinned to a lamppost. Join the Clear Horizons mentorship program. A life-changing opportunity awaits. At first, Essie hesitated. She didn't think she stood a chance among thousands of applicants. But her best friend Tino, who lived 2 doors down in the same building, urged her to try. "What's the worst that could happen? You're already amazing. Now let them see it too," he said. Encouraged, Essie filled out the application, writing passionately about her vision for empowering Harare's small business owners. To her surprise, she was selected for an interview and eventually accepted into the program. Clear Horizons was one of Harare's most prestigious organizations, located in a gleaming skyscraper in the business district. On her first day, Essie met George, her mentor. George was a 32-year-old man, African man with a smooth mahogany complexion, piercing brown eyes, and a sharp sense of style. He was tall, confident, and carried himself with an aura of authority. George guided Essie through the program with patience and expertise, quickly noticing her potential. As she presented her ideas and collaborated with other participants, her confidence grew. But over time, Essie began to notice peculiarities about George. His advice went beyond mentorship. He seemed deeply invested in her success. One evening, as they wrapped up a project discussion, Essie suggested they grab a coffee at a nearby cafe. Essie agreed, and over the course of their conversation, she shared her dreams and struggles. George listened intently, his gaze unwavering. "You're one of the most driven people I've ever met," he told her. What Essie didn't know was that George carried a secret. He wasn't just a mentor. He was the heir to one of Zimbabwe's wealthiest families, sent to Clear Horizons to learn about real-world challenges and prove himself before taking over the family empire. When Essie learned the truth, it wasn't through George. She overheard it during a conversation between 2 senior employees. Shocked and hurt, Essie confronted George. He confessed, explaining his intentions to remain humble and understand life beyond his privileged background. "I didn't mean to deceive you," George said. "I wanted to learn from people like you, people who inspire me." Essie was conflicted. While she admired George's humility, she felt betrayed. "You should have trusted me with the truth," she said. Their relationship became strained, and Essie considered leaving the program. But George wasn't willing to lose her trust. Over the next few weeks, he showed up at community events Essie organized, offering support and resources. He even helped her secure funding for a small business project she had been working on, a marketplace app for local artisans. Slowly, Essie began to see George's sincerity. They rebuilt their relationship, not just as mentor and mentee, but as partners in a shared vision. George introduced her to his family, who were initially skeptical but soon warmed to Essie's genuine heart and intelligence. Essie and George's journey became a story of hope and transformation, inspiring others in Harare and beyond. Together, They launched initiatives that empowered hundreds of small businesses, proving that with authenticity and resilience, even the most improbable dreams could come true.